Morning, guys. Welcome to Coffee Chat. Well, guys, I'm out here in Adriatica this morning because Judy had a medical appointment to go to, and I thought, hey, why don't I just tag along and I'll kind of do my coffee chat out there with you here. Now, guys, it is Friday, and of course that means it is the weekends upon us, and weekends are for family and friends. I sure hope you get to spend your weekend with your family and friends. And guys, this is a special weekend for us because we're celebrating those 25,000 subscriber milestones, and we all did this together. It is going to be some amazing. Now, guys, normally we celebrate our live streams. We do them at like 10 in the morning on a Saturday or something like that. But guys, I know that's a big day for a lot of folks to actually catch up on some Z's, maybe sleep in, get out there, do their groceries early, whatnot, and that kind of stuff. So this live stream we're going to do at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, Texas time, tomorrow night on Saturday. So more of you can actually come and join us. It is going to be fabulous. We've got a bunch of things that we're going to actually be, offering up to the community there. Absolutely free. It's going to be something really, really great. And on top of that, guys, Judy is going to be doing the story of the coffee cups. She's going to be putting out all the coffee cups on her counter there, explaining the story behind them, because we get a lot of questions. How many do you have? What's the story? All that kind of, so she's going to do that. It is going to be truly great. Can't wait to do it and see you there. To be really amazing. Now, guys, the article that I was reading this morning, this is one I can literally get behind 100%. The title of the article was, I keep changing the channel, but the program is the same. Guys, that is exactly what we're living through today. I mean, it does not matter whether it's Fox or MSNBC or CBC or CBS or ABC. You turn on the channels and you go to a lot of these shows and it is the same narrative, just a little different twist on it. And guys, it's like this. They literally call it the program, right? Because it's programming. We've got to go out there. Look, the Fifth Estate is literally out there trying to sell a narrative and literally convince people. Now, sometimes you go out and you'll ask people, hey, what's your thoughts and opinions on this and this and that? And when they start to answer, you literally hear the message that's coming out of the TV practically verbatim. People are losing the ability to critically think and come up with their own ideas, thoughts, and opinions because they're getting it spoon-fed to them out there. And the reality is that, hey, that is not what genuine debate looks like. And in fact, there's hardly any tolerance for debate anymore. A lot of folks, they cannot even bear to stand somebody else's, opinion. And gone are the days. We used to have a really great idea about debating. We'd have all our debate teams and this and that. And we really would enjoy it, and it was about tearing down the argument. Well, now it seems to be you just got to tear down the person. Just read the comments on a lot of these channels and how the narrative is teared down. Now, what's interesting is I was actually reading an article where, in Congress, they were debating over all of the influence that government should have over these big social media platforms, Twitter, YouTube, you name it, all these different ones. And you had Rand Paul out there saying, hey, look, I don't think the government should have any influence over what messages are put out there. And we're not talking about, obviously, hate speech where people are being literally eviscerated and all this and that. Of course, none of us are out there to support that. But just opinions on various subjects. The government out there wanting to come in and craft the narrative and say, oh, only this one's allowed. And then you had Mitt Romney arguing, no, the government should be able to get out there and totally influence this kind of stuff. I'm thinking, you have got to be kidding. This guy one time was running to become the president of the United States. And what is the main tenet that we support down here? Well, it's life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, and the freedom to speak your mind, the freedom of speech. Look, that doesn't mean everyone is going to agree with what we say, obviously, but we should have the opportunity to say it in a way that is going to absolutely at least put that idea out there. Maybe some will like it, maybe they won't, but hey, that's what liberty's all about. We get to decide. Well, guys, that is being totally decimated right now. And when you see what's going on and the loss of that critical thinking, and boy, in this space, does it matter big time. And why is that? Well, hey guys, a lot of times people get out there and they basing their confidence on all other people's conviction or supposed convictions. And what happens is this: they get a little bit of news over here, a little bit of news over there, and da-da-da-da-da. They haven't gone out and done their own research because they've been lulled into this, spoon-fed way of getting information. And what happens? Well, hey, what happens is they get absolutely wrecked because they get completely fudded out. That's why I'm encouraging you to do your own research. Look, it doesn't take much to see what I'm excited about. You're watching my channel, and I make no bones about it. I'm 100% biased opinion, but that's because I've done my research and I've got my convictions on it. Now, I can share my convictions just like my faith, but I can't give them to you, that level of confidence. That's why I say, hey, go out there and make up your own mind. Now, listen to this. So I was watching like Digital Asset Investor the other day. I really love the guy, really amazing, humble guy. Met him at XRP Vegas, him and his dad, truly phenomenal people. Well, anyway, he was out there saying how on his Twitter and I think his YouTube and stuff like that, he's been getting his, folks writing back and they're saying, hey, we're being unsubscribed and da-da-da-da-da and all this and that, unbeknownst to them, and not getting their notifications for days on end afterwards and blah, 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 and all this and that. And he was saying, hey, something's afoot here. Well, guys, Digital Asset Investor in this space has, what, about 145,000 subscribers, maybe more. Do you see that he only gets maybe 20, 23,000 sometimes views on a video? Totally something's off. And the thing is this, guys, I have literally had it where, Judy and I, we're running our, emails and all this kind of stuff. And I reach out, and by the way, if you haven't seen an email from me and you're thinking, hey, David's not responding, go check your spam folder and your junk folder. Guys, I do respond to emails. And the thing is this, I found out recently that our email, and we do not send out any spam, there's no newsletters, we don't send out unsolicited emails, we only respond to emails that we get. Well, guys, I found out that our email is now on this bad reputation list. Well, the deal is this. They can't stop it from getting to your email, but boy, they can stop it from getting into your inbox, can't they? They don't want the narrative to get out there. Absolutely. So I'll tell you what, when you're looking for a response from me, you check that junk folder, you check that spam folder. And it was only by happenstance that I figured this out, because I emailed somebody up there in Canada, in Saskatchewan. Their server bounced it back, said, hey, your email was rejected because of this bad reputation thing. And they literally have a no-fly list for emails out there. Isn't that phenomenal? And I saw that and I thought, wow. And now I can understand when you're talking about, we get 1,001 different spams and stuff and that. But guys, there are folks out there, they're putting genuine, legit emails on these no-fly email lists just to keep the narrative from getting to you. Isn't that phenomenal? But it's happening, and it's happening all the time. And I'll tell you what, guys, there's only one way to beat them, and that is to outthink them. That is really what I believe. Because, guys, they want to dumb us down. They want us to accept the programming, right? All these channels, same program. Exactly, I agree 100% on that one. Do your own critical thinking and just, build up your own confidence. Don't trust in everything that's coming down the pike, even what I'm saying. Go fact check it. Get out there and investigate it for yourself. It's going to do you wonders. You're going to feel amazing amount of confidence when you go out there and you do your own research and get the information for yourself. Hey, I always love to say the answers we trust the most are the ones we find out for ourselves. That is really true, isn't it? Anyway, guys, I'll tell you what, can't wait to see you on tomorrow's live stream. Hope you're having an absolutely fantastic Friday, and we have an amazing video planned for you later on today. And so until then, guys, have a great one and take care.